Hey YouTube, it's Beauty the Recovery Way and I'm back with another video. Now in this video, I'm here to show you some things that I do to keep my vaginal health healthy, okay? So, with that being said, let's go right into this video. Okay, so the first thing that we want to talk about when it comes to vaginal health, it is making sure that you hydrate yourself. It is very important that you hydrate yourself because if you are not hydrating yourself, you are not cleaning your system of all the toxins that come out of your body and that might sit in your vaginal area, okay? So it is very important that you drink water. Every day I have my personal water bottle that I drink, that I make sure that I flush my system, okay? In addition to that, there's a few things that I do once a week to help detox my system on top of just drinking water every day, okay? So, I have here, I have baking soda and I have lemon juice, okay? So what I usually do with these three in combination is I will take my water bottle, I will put my lemon juice in my water, and I will take a teaspoon of baking soda and put in my water, and I mix it up and I'll drink that 2 to 3 times a week so that I can make sure that I'm flushing my system and getting my system clean of all those toxins that I may be missing in addition to just drinking this water, okay? The lemon juice and the baking soda is kind of like an alkali. It helps to go through your system into your digestive system, and it helps to clean out all those bacteria, because a lot of times what we don't realize is when it comes to a yeast infection or something that's going on down there, sometimes it has to do with our gut, okay? In addition to that, I also take a probiotic once a day, and that helps with keeping down on yeast infections or bacterial vaginosis or whatever it is that you may be dealing with down there. But your water is always going to be your key, okay? So, going into everything else, I know that the vaginal steam are very popular these days, and the yoni pearls are very popular, and they are, and they are very popular, and they are very good. But if you cannot afford something like that, I have something on a budget that you can do that I've done for years, that my mom showed me, that her mom showed her, and I have not suffered with a lot of yeast infections or bacterial vaginosis because I have these practices that I've done for years. Now, if you are the type of person who does not like to take baths, this may not work for you. However, I'm not a medical professional, but these things have worked for me. So if you try it, you're trying it because it's something that you want to do, because I'm not a medical professional. But let me tell you what I've done. So the key thing is I take baths, okay? I have no problem with taking a bath. I've taken baths since I was a child, and I still do it. Not to say that I'm against taking a shower, because I will take a shower, especially if I'm staying in a hotel or, I'm with a group of friends and we're all using the same bathroom. I will take a shower. But for the most part, I take a bath pretty much sometimes 2-3 times a day, okay? But what I do, especially when I'm having issues down there in my vaginal area, I will take Epsom salt. Doesn't matter what kind of Epsom salt, okay? This is the Epsom salt that I bought from the dollar store. So you get this Epsom salt. You want to get your baking soda. And here's the tricker, okay? The kicker, sorry. You want to get your, let me see if you can see that. You want to get your, can you see? You want to get your vinegar, okay? I buy a big gallon of vinegar every other month because I use this so often, because I am really firm on using these products. I use these products all the time, and because of that, I really believe that I don't have any vaginal itching or odors or anything like that because I use this. And like I said, I've used the vaginal steams before. I've used the pearls before, and I couldn't tell if they were working. Why? Because I still use this stuff, And I know that I can afford, if I can't afford to get a steam, or I can't afford to buy those pearls, I can always get this. And this right here I bought from the grocery store, but you can buy this from the dollar store too, okay? So I will take a cup full of vinegar. I will take a cup full of Epsom salt. I will take a half a cup of baking soda. And if I'm really feeling bad down there, I will also take my peroxide, okay? Dollar store peroxide, and I will pour a cup of this in my water, okay? Now, I like to take really full baths. That's why I use so much product. I like to take really, really full baths, okay? So if you're itching or you're having some issues down there, you want to make sure that you're soaking in your bath water, okay? Now, if you're against soaking or taking a bath, at least soak your vaginal area in the bathtub. And I would say do that for 30 minutes, okay? 30 minutes per day until you start to feel some relief or you start to get rid of that odor. The more you do this, the more your body will become more balanced, and it'll get used to, you know, staying healthy because you're using these products, okay? Now, one thing a lot of us ladies don't realize also is that when we are wearing our undergarments all day and we don't have a pad or a shield on in between our underwear and our vaginal area, that can create a big problem too, especially if you're the type of woman that is really moist, generally moist, because we have some women that are drier than others, and then we have some women that are just really moist down there, okay? And it's not to say that you're nasty or this person is not nasty because they're not wet down there, or this person is this. It's just different things that women go through that we just cannot help, okay? So it's best that you wear a panty liner. If you cannot afford a panty liner, you can always go to the Dollar Tree and they sell pads, panty liners, or whatever you feel comfortable with, okay? And so you could just buy whatever it is that you feel comfortable with. If you cannot afford that, or you're someplace and you're inconvenienced and you don't have those items, next best thing, toilet paper. Take a piece of toilet paper, wrap it up on your hand, put it down there in your underwear, and you should be okay. Not for a long period of time, but just temporary. That's just a temporary fix, okay? And that should help you from developing any type of moisture that would create bacteria just for a little while. But you do want to make sure that you eventually go and clean those areas, okay? Another thing that I do is when I am going to the restroom, okay? If I am not someplace where I can wash up, or I'm someplace where there's no, you know, I may not have time to wash up or, you know, jump in the shower or something like that, okay? But I want to keep my vaginal area clean, because you can take a shower in the morning time, but you have all day until you take another shower or another bath, and that area needs to stay clean, okay? So I know a lot of people like to have the wipes on them. I cannot use wipes, okay? So what I do is I have a little bottle that I keep in my purse, similar to this. This I keep in my bathroom. This contains vinegar and water, okay? So after you go to the restroom, whether it's number 1 or number 2, you want to take this, shake it up, spray it where you need to spray it, get your toilet tissue or whatever it is that you clean up with, and you make sure that that area is dry, okay? After that area is dry, you may want to make sure that you take another piece and clean up all the debris that this toilet paper may leave, okay? I'm just being real with you, because as women, we have to be real with ourselves. We can leave stuff down there, and if you want to make sure that you're fresh and clean, you need to take the time out to take these steps, okay? It seems like a lot, but after you see the results of keeping yourself healthy down there, you won't even think that, okay? So, like I said, water, your lemon juice, your baking soda, drink this, 2-3 times a week. Drink your bottle of water on a day-to-day basis. If you can get more than just one of these down or two of these down, that is great. That's going to be even better, okay? Next, taking your bath and soaking your Epsom salt, your baking soda, your peroxide, and your vinegar. These things right here, I'm telling you, will help you, This has worked wonders for me over the years. I have not suffered like most women do, and it is because I take these precautionary measures to keep myself healthy down there. Now, like I said too, a probiotic every day works wonder. If you don't have the money for that, you do not have to take that, but it does work wonders. Also, suppositories are really, really good when you are having issues down there, or when you think you're going to have an issue down there, or if you think, because a lot of people are just prone to getting bacterial vaginosis or getting yeast infections just from maybe just having intercourse, or just for sitting for a long time. It is a number of reasons why women suffer from these issues, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about, because if you don't know what to do, then what are you going to do? Keep running to the doctor? This day and age, a lot of people don't have medical insurance, so you have to be able to take care of yourself, okay? So if anyone has any questions or you want to ask me anything, please comment, like, subscribe, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions. And like I said, I'm not a medical professional, but I definitely can show you how to keep yourself healthy, okay? So if anybody has any other questions, just feel free to comment down in the comment section, okay? And I am Beauty the Recovery Way, and I'm just going to say peace. Bye.